truck like a spare tire. I'm in the truck like a spare tire. Not a dragon, but I spit fire. Volcano heat, not no little old. When I was in the trenches, looking at my life through different lenses. When my heart was full of vengeance. Not good, but bad intentions. Somehow the Lord kept me unharmed. The Lord kept me unharmed. Kept my head up under his arms. Head up under his arms. I had a cross for a charm. Cross for a charm. The chosen one when I was born. Real Stevens, I'm the proprietor. Wait for my company to get acquired. 200,000 strong. One day I'll have enough to buy my grandchildren homes.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Toronto Raptors. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. And for Charlotte, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Mark Williams out there with Miles Bridges, and it's Okogie in at the 3. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
It'll be the Hornets off the tip. Now here's Ball. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, LaMelo relishes every chance he gets to drop a dime like that.
Quickly against Ball. And that one's good. Quickly.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Okogie. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, I like this from Okogie. I mean, still refining his perimeter game so he makes his presence felt inside.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. We got to talking about Brandon Ingram, and I asked how Coach thought they might limit him tonight. Coach told me, well, there's nothing we can do about his size and his length, so we're hoping just to frustrate him and keep him off balance by getting up in his business and contesting shots. Hopefully that plan pans out for them, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Pass to Ingram. Back to Quickley. On the wing, Grady Dick. Quickly outside. Just 5 on the clock. He buries it from 3. Quickly's got 5 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Williams. Here's Okogie, and he drives in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That's exactly the kind of explosive move the team wants to see more from Okogie. He's got all the tools, for sure.
Now here's Quickley. He's got 5. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Barnes. It's Barnes on the wing. From outside the arc. Counted from distance.
This team relies on Barnes to drill threes, just stretching out the floor.
And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
Now here's Ingram. Left side Dick. Launches it. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Miller, right side. Pass to Ball. Here's Williams. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Here's Quickley. Here's Barnes. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. 5 points in the game.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Williams. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Ingram. Back to Quickly. The 3. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Okogie, the pass to Miller. Back to Okogie. Plenty of space. Pirtle grabs a miss.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Back to Quickly. Up top, Barnes. He's guarded by Bridges. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Gets the 3 ball to go. Barnes has got 8.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
And it's still early in the season, but it's always a good time to check out some power rankings. A lot could change before playoff time. You take a look at Toronto. They've risen to 3rd in the latest power rankings, playing well as of late.
I think for Toronto, they're off to a really solid start, pushing aside those that doubted them in the preseason and proving they're capable of more.
Now here's Miller. In the game against Miami, very impressive.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Barnes finds Quickly. 3-pointer. Barnes, no good. Charlotte trailing. Pass to Bridges. Here's Williams. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And Williams drops them both. For Toronto, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Quickly passes to Dick. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And it's the Raptors with the ball. On the wing, Grady Dick. Back to Barnes. This one for 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Barnes has got 11 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Williams. Give him 8. They get it again. Miller outside. Shoots over Barnes. It's scooped up. Barnes comes with a double team, and we're going to have a jump ball.
Violation. Jump ball call.
And so here is Toronto. Toronto's gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Here's Quickly. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Hornets trail by 4. Here's Ball, and Ball throws it down.
But it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
On the wing, Grady Dick. Back to Quickly. Here's the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Hornets. Trailing by 2. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Oh, man, they were in total control. Really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Mann comes in for Okogie. A big group substitution here for Toronto. The Raptors have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. And the creative LaMelo Ball. Anytime he touches the rock, Clark, you expect a highlight reel play. How fun is he?
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to watch. He's so uber creative. And he's got a flash and a flair to his game. But he's highly skilled and fundamentally sound, too. That's the one part that sometimes can be lost amidst all the flash. But he's a fun guy to watch hoop. That's for sure.
Now here's Ball. Here's Mann driving in. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Pass to Mobo. Here's Abaji. High post Boucher. Over Williams. Boucher, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Williams with it. And here's Mann. Guarded by Barrett. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Nurkic is checked in for Charlotte. Smith comes in for Miller. Now here's Barrett. Still no points. Outside for Boucher. Back to Quickly from the arc. The shot no good.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass. That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And so here is Toronto after the basket by Charlotte. Outside Barrett. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And here's Ball. 20 points for him last game against Miami.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Boucher outside. Back to Quickly. Pulls it. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Here's Mann. Quickly with a rebound. Toronto trailing. Boucher outside. The three is up. Sinks the tray. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Pass to Mann. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
It doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Outside man. The kick out to Williams. Tips it. Here's Nurkic. And at last, they get one to fall. And the Hornets lead by 2.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
The shot is good by Barrett.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
Pass to Williams. Smith outside. It's stolen away. On the wing quickly. Hounded by Ball. Here's Mobo. Back to Quickly. Kicks it out to Barrett. Beyond the arc. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
There's Ball with a 3. Pure from 3-point range. Ball's got 7 points in the game.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Quickly. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Man, the pass to Williams. Back to man. Mobo with the rebound. Here's Quickly. And Nurkic with the block. Ball way outside. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. A big-time effort for Emmanuel Quickly, providing a lot of energy for Toronto.
And your youth squad.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And, of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. We've got Grady Dick. Barnes is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Chris Boucher, and it's Shed in at the 1 spot. Down low. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Pass to Ingram. Back to Dick. Takes a 3. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's his first foul of the game. Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Toronto. Hornets trail by 5. Outside man. Nurkic with the ball. Covered by Poeltl. Shoots a fadeaway. Charlotte again missing. For Toronto, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Right wing. Here's Shed. Outside Dick. Pass to Poeltl. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Shed. Knocks down the triple. Shed's got 6 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Knocks it down from distance. He's got 14.
3 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense.
Pass to Dick. Here's Shed, guarded by Miller. And here's Barnes. Now here's Ingram. There's the triple. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Ingram's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside man. Bridges outside. Miller on the wing. From behind the arc. Rebound Toronto. Poeltl's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside. Here's Barnes. And that That one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And Charlotte making a change here. Williams is checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Walter, he's checked in for Dick. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
Will it go? Second chance effort. And Williams punches it home.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Shed, that's good.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
That's a strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Oh, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Outside Ingram. Back to Barnes. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists in the game.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Outside man. Tries to break his ice. Rebound by the Raptors. Hurdle's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And that one's good. Ingram.
You know, you look at Ingram, and he's slight of build, and some folks question whether he could be an effective inside scorer in the NBA with every bucket like that. Those questions are being answered.
Toronto leading by 18. Buries it down low. Ingram's got 7 points for the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Who poked away? It's stolen by Ingram. Here's Walter. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Man, the pass to Williams. Pass to Okogie. Shot to stop the run. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
If he's got a path to the rack, it's going to be a strong throwdown for Okogie every time. I mean, he doesn't mess around when he gets in tight. He's banging.
And a quick look at how Charlotte's schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics.
And for that matchup with the Pistons, it's the 8th time they'll take the court in this fledgling season. They'll be prepared for a tough one there.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. And here's Ingram outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ball left side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Barnes. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Grant?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Smith comes in for Miller. Barrett's checked in for Toronto. And so Ball nails both of them.
You know, with LaMelo, you really have a one-man offense. I mean, there's not much he can't do on this end of the court.
Outside Barrett. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work. Hornets trail by 18. To the wing, right side. Here's Ball. Plenty of space. They get the rebound. And it's in there. Williams Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Pass to Mobo. Here's Shed, pounded by Ball, and stolen by Williams. For the finish. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Boy, that's a great job by Okogie to get out in front and finish off the break.
And the Raptors call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, let's look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Toronto making a switch here. Raptors lead by 14. Here's quickly. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Ball outside. Lets the 3 fly. Abaji with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. With the floater. Okogie's shot is off. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Smith passes to Ball from deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Abaji can't hit. Hornets trail by 15. Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Barrett. And for Toronto, they're shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. For 3, drops in the 3. Barrett's got 10 points.
You love when Barrett starts to feel it from downtown.
Pass to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Mobo can't hit. Charlotte's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Puts it up from 12. Second shot opportunity. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his first 2 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's quickly. Good. And he's at 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance. Hornets trail by 16. Pass to Smith. Fires for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
It's Barrett on the wing. Back to quickly. Walter from outside. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Pass to Williams. Here's Ball. Smith outside. Here's Okogie. And Charlotte, another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Toronto leading by 10. Out to the right wing. Back to quickly. Banked it in off the glass. Quickly's got 6 in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Smith against Quickly. It's Barrett on the wing. He had 25 points in the win against Denver. 3-pointer off the mark.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Here's Smith. And he lays it up and in. Smith's got 5.
Tough make by Smith inside. He had to work around their physicality.
Quickly against ball. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And the Raptors lead by 12.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Now here's ball. Tightly guarded. Pass to Smith. Here's Okogie. Back to Smith. Lets it go from deep. Offensive board. Out of bounds. Hornets ball. As Charlotte keeps possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's ball. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And so it's the Toronto Raptors going into the break up 12. And it's their
78.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. Just a great first half from them, especially the second quarter. They're up 12. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Raptors.
The way they're shooting it from deep, they're going to be hard to beat. The team has a lot of confidence and lets it fly without hesitation. Defensively, you have to force them off their spots, make them put the ball on the floor.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Charlotte?
The energy on D was disappointing. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Emmanuel quickly with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Toronto leading by 12. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Smith out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Hornets 5.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
Here's ball. And that one hits the back iron. Toronto shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. And that one's good. Ingram.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
The three, Smith. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And he gets it to go. Barnes has got 21.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Free throw line jumper. Ball ventures inside and converts.
He'll do that for you, too. Ball can go mid-range if he needs to.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Dick. Stolen by Miller. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. The three, Smith. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He has been unguardable. There's been no misses yet. You have to keep getting him the ball.
Now Pirtle. Williams defending. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Barrett. Pirtle's got his first points of the night.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Pass to Williams. Miller with it. Takes the three. Rebound Toronto. Pirtle's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Ball with a steal. Here's Miller. Here's Williams. The shot won't fall. Pirtle with some nice D. Raptors lead by 15. To the middle. From down in the low post, it goes. Ingram's got 14.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Barrett against Ball. Jacks up a 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the inside, Ingram. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Bridges passes to Ball. Miller right side. Bridges outside. He drops it from range. Bridges has got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, since entering the league, Bridges has really worked tirelessly on his game, especially the three-point shot, and you see the results of that labor.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists, that's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Ball finds Williams. Out to the wing for 3, Smith. They grab their own miss.
Williams.
Now Barrett. 10 points for him. And the ball out of play. Hornets will have it.
First 10 points off fast breaks. And they caused a lot of headaches with their on-ball defense. They cracked the top 10 in team steals. More than a few games changed because of their aggressive D.
And with that #1 rank in fast break points, this was a team that played with urgency. They used their speed every chance they got. They love to push it. Okogie's checked in for Charlotte. Man comes in for Ball. Miller with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And Charlotte making a change here. Nurkic just checked in. Here's Okogie, covered by Pirtle. Okogie's shot is off. Toronto leading by 16. Pass to Dick. And another basket for Toronto.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Back to Okogie. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's Ingram. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Pass to Man. Fires the 3. Quickly with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. Puts up a 3. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got his 5th assist in this one.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
They need this. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Barnes against Bridges. Barnes, no good. A difficult situation for Charlotte. Here's Okogie. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Ingram. Back to Dick. Goes back up. Hornets with the rebound. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Okogie. Here's Bridges. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
And Pirtle deserves a lot of credit for his shot blocking ability. He's a dynamic and dynamite shot blocker.
Quickly with the ball. 28 points for him. Outside Barnes. Let's go with a 3. And it's quickly with a miss. The Hornets shooting around 44%. Not bad. Here's Okogie, covered by Ingram. Pass to man. Here's Okogie. And the three off target.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
And that one's good. Ingram's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Miller, the pass to Nurkic. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Here's Dick. Connects from downtown. Dick's got 11 points.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Now here's man, guarded by Quickly. Pass to Bridges from deep. Here's Okogie. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
To the paint. Here's Ingram. That one drops for him.
Hey, I know Ingram looks a little wispy and light, but his strength is deceptive.
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. A big group substitution here for Toronto. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Raptors?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
Foul call. Jacoby Walter.
The Raptors making a switch here.
Personal foul. Second team foul. In for the Raptors, Mobo.
Now here's man. Give him 8. Just 5 to shoot to halt the run. And he bangs it home with one hand.
There's the athleticism of Miller on display.
Toronto's got 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Brandon.
Yeah, he's a 3-level scorer, B.A. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even grown into his body yet.
Looking to end this cold spell. Man, misses.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Here's Shed. It's stolen by Nurkic. Here's Bridges. Miller on the wing. 4-3. Drains the triple. Miller's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Pass to Walter. Here's Boucher for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Bridges finds Miller. Offline with a 3. Well, the Raptors shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball.
Hornets ball.
Taking a look at some numbers here for Brandon Ingram. Pass to Bridges. Albaji with a rebound.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Bobo gets the bucket.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And for the Hornets, they're shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Bridges with it, and it's Boucher picking him up. It's good. Bridges has got 5 now.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Over to the left wing. Here's Abaji. That 3's off the mark.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
To the inside. Nurkic inside. The layup off target. Nurkic has gone 1 of 5 from the field. And there's the foul. It's on Grant Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Ball, he's checked in for Bridges. And Toronto also making a switch. Barrett's checked in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside man. They get it back. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. He's got 10.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
Pass to Shed. Robbed. They're running. Fires the three. Man, misses.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Outside Barrett. Launches a three. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And again, Toronto with a triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
At the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Raptors out in front. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So for the Raptors right now, they've got Walter, and it's Abaji in at the power forward position.
That's what they need from Williams. Some sandpaper work inside. Gritty and grimy.
Here's Walter. And the layup is good off the glass. And for the Hornets, they're shooting just 42% so far in the game. Payton passes to Smith. Misses from close range. Toronto's shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Here's Shed. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Smith outside. It's deflected. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
The ball goes to Charlotte.
And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. 6 to shoot. Payton with it, and it's Robinson picking him up.
Offensively, I think they've just been a little out of sorts. Had much better flow in the first half.
Here's Battle. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Outside, Green. And that's off the glass and in.
Yeah, nice pass by Smith. I mean, putting his teammate in position to score.
Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Charlotte. Here's Payton. Oh, Robinson with a block. And he gets it back. Payton, no good.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
They get it back. Outside Robinson. Pass to Walter. Here's Shed. Another shot. And he sinks the layup.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Green for three. Rebound by the Raptors. Walters has got his 4th rebound in this one. Three-pointer. Not going to go that time. Charlotte's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Outside, Green. Outside, Payton. Back to Green. From downtown. Charlotte again missing. The Raptors have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Walter. Up and in on the layup.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's Payton. He's closely guarded. Charlotte gets it back.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
The Raptors have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Inside, here's Walter. Basket's good.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Down low, here's Williams. Mobo with the rebound. Mobo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Battle. Green covering. Fires from deep. Kept alive. Pass to Walter. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Walters has got 8 points in the quarter. And here are the Hornets now. And here's Payton. And here's Smith. That one's good for 2.
If Smith plays bigger than his size, he's got great bounce, and it helps him make plays there on the inside.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Shed. Puts up a deep 3. Diabate grabs the board. And for the Hornets, they're shooting 27% here in the 4th. And here's Green from the arc. Rebound Toronto. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Walter. Here's Shed, guarded by Payton. Shed, that's good. Shed's got 19 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Payton. Outside Green. Pass to Diabate. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul, first team
Hey, Grant,
foul.
when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Barnes, no good. Charlotte has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
It's Barnes on the wing. From 10 feet away, drained it for 2 points. Give him 23.
And this is why Barnes was the number 4 overall pick in the 2021 draft. His ceiling is high.
Smith into the lane, rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 4 rebounds in the game.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
It's stolen by Nurkic. Here's the break. And the basket by Bridges.
Bridges that time being rewarded for his hustle and his awareness right there. Opportunistic score that time.
A chance to get a quick injury report. Let's get an update on Grant Williams. What's the latest?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Charlotte's head athletic trainer. It's a bruised shoulder, and while uncomfortable, they'll be glad it's not a more serious injury. Right now, they've got to focus on assessing just how bad this is and how they move forward. BA, adjustment time has arrived early this season.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Pass to Diabate. Bridges with it. To the left side wing. And here's Nurkic for three. Buries it from three.
I'll tell you what, the way they've been eating up that offensive backboard in the second half, you would think they're the team that's leading.
Here's Mobo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Mobo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And the call will be against Brandon Ingram.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. Miller's checked in for Diabate.
In the lineup for your Hornets, Brandon Miller.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. From the high post, he drills it.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Mobo. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Mobo's got 10 points in just the second half.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Bridges. And it's Charlotte with another.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half. But he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Here's Mobo. Defended by Nurkic. Pass to Ingram. To the middle. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There are some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Mobo. Kicks it out to Barnes. And stolen by Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Smith left side. A quick shot there. It's off target. Toronto's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Pass to Walter. The three. And the Raptors another three.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking. Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoner slam right there, guys.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Shed's got 25 points in the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Raptors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of Game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in Game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
Kicks it out to Barnes. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
I like watching Barnes challenge defenses like this, earning these calls in the process.
That free throw good from Barnes. The Raptors making a switch here. Abaji's checked in. Both free throws good from Barnes.
Yeah, this guy is so key for this team. Barnes with so many valuable minutes night in and night out.
Here's Smith, using his post moves to get the 2 points. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Over to the wing. Pass to Walter. Here's Shed, covered by Smith. Clock at 6. Left side Barnes. There's the three. Drills it from deep.
Hey, guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.